Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Dinosystem. So where are we exactly at? Because I actually kind of forget myself. I think we were... Let's see, we got 1, 2... Okay, we got a few spears. I think we were going to continue to try and get our food situation sorted out. So I think I still need to make a few sharp stones. So let's take you and one of you. And we got one over there. Ow. Also beating the crap out of ourselves, which isn't always a good start to a day. But yeah, so I think we were just... Once we got our food situation figured out, I think we're basically looking pretty good on the island. Just gotta get this made up. Okay, so that's a very good sharp stone. So, actually, you know what? I might be okay with just the spears I got right now. You know what? I'm not going to take a nap because I should be good there. Hold on, we do have all the water we need. So what I'm going to do is... Ooh. Okay, we're going to go up the north way. We're going to try doing a little bit of fishing. I think the other Tyrannosaur... Yeah, it's over there, so we should be good back here. We're going to try to get ourselves a bit of fish, and then see from there how we're going to kind of go. There is still a lot of the island to see. Well, see up close instead of how we've been. I just want to try to see if we can get any berries from something like this. It'd be nice to get just a little bit of fruit alongside everything we're probably going to be having meat-wise. That said, it may be a struggle before we get. I didn't say it was a low chance of getting berries, but for some reason... Yeah, not getting anything off that one. What about you? Says there should be 5... Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's all we'll get. If we find other berries, we're going to try to bring them back and plant them around the area we're settled. And in that way, we should be a bit better in everything regarding having more of an indefinite food supply. For now, though, I think what we'll do is, yeah, I'll just kind of sneak down here. Because this should be far enough away from everything we can fish more in peace. And we can't because the muscle soreness is too high, so we basically have to take a day where all we're going to do is sit and let the muscles relax. So that's... Well, at least we can bring back some more branches here as firewood. So it wasn't a waste of a trip, but it was not as productive as hoped. And we're getting tired as well. So yeah, it's not exactly going our way. I don't really know if we have any big goals for this playthrough, to be honest. Like, one of the things about Dinosystem is, once you've got the kind of learning curve down, it doesn't feel like you keep a goal to really pursue. It's more you're trying to make your own and what will keep you busy. Okay, well, I actually wanted the branches over here in the fire pit, so there's that done. Get another bit of water, and get some sleep. Because there's not like a goal to strive for where, say, well, it's kind of like the long dark survival mode. It's just how long can you go before you're done. It's not like Flame in the Flood where the story mode is you're going long, you actually have stories and landmarks you eventually make your way to. Dinosystem is basically just like a sandbox survival game where you make up a lot of your own stuff. It's like if you are tossed in a sandbox, you can sit there at a sandbox, or you can find things to keep yourself busy, like digging, or building, or etc. So I don't really know what we're going to do on this playthrough of the game, and I admit not a lot has really been too heavily done gameplay-wise to it. System-wise, mechanic-wise, and some things are quite a bit different. Like, the mushrooms are a huge change, because before it was incredibly difficult to get food early on, or lasting food early on. With the mushrooms that are implemented now, that's much easier for the early game. But I think there might still be something to pursue with it. What? I'm not sure. You guys, if you have comments on what you'd like to see done, let me know. I've been thinking about maybe just making this about a 10-episode series return. Just so that way we show off the game, it gets a little bit more publicity again. But it's not too long that kind of burns itself out a bit. That's one of the big things that I think a number of games kind of run into, especially if they're in active development, is it gets this idea that there's a lot more to the game than there is at the moment. So everybody picks it up, or a number of people pick it up and think, okay, I want to play this, and we're going to see what we can do, and there's going to be all kinds of stuff to do. And there will... Wrong in my throat. There will be, but it's going to take time before that's entirely met. And when it's not met, people kind of jump to the assumption of, I paid for this, I want this, where is this? That's the thing about ongoing development people have to remember. Ooh. Okay, I think yellow was one of our bad ones, but we'll still try getting it. Yeah, so just wait, and we're probably going to hear the... Oh, that was poisonous in just a moment. Maybe not. Or maybe take some time to digest, and then it will. Oh. I see something that's not... There it is. Oh, that tanked the health very badly. However, as long as we... I mean, I don't think the Troodon will cause us much problems. It is just on its own from the looks of it. It's just kind of wandering the shore. Okay, it just says it's looking for food, and it's the only one that I can... Okay. Oh, they're migrating up along the coastline, so that's not good for... Oh lord, why... Is that our... Okay, it's just our bleed... Oh, shoot. When did you start chasing me? Okay, well, we'll at least be able to shut the door and have a little bit of defense against it. Yeah, so I don't think it's going to try to get us in here, but I didn't even realize it turned on us. Let's try a bit of first aid, try to patch these wounds up. So much for going to get food. We were almost food ourselves, and the problem is the entire pack has kind of moved into this area. Okay, it's definitely going to take its time before first aid... God damn it. I got... Well, at least it's down to only 10% bleed, but we gotta figure out something we can do. Like, the Troodons, unfortunately, have migrated up this way. I don't know if they'll keep going around or not. It'd be nice if that Tyrannosaur gets hungry and says, ooh, free food, and comes and gets after them, but... We're in a bit of a tougher spot. I know we feel weak, we're not exactly sitting the hottest here. Actually, we are sitting very hot because we're at 33 degrees Celsius, but... Okay, let's try again. I swear, that's like the third one we've gone through trying for that. Third or fourth, even. Yeah, the Troodons are hanging around here. I don't know if it's... Actually, it's probably from the PC going. You might be able to hear the fan in the voiceover, but whoo, it's getting hot in here too. Oh, another... I think maybe when I get to episode 10, or we'll go up to episode 9, and then I'm going to do another state of the game sort of thing that I did the other time around, where I kind of went over my overall thoughts of the game. Because coming back to it again, after a period where I don't have, like, as much of the systems remembered, I do think there are still some improvements to be made. It all really depends on how far and deep you want to keep things for the game. Are you? You should not be able to know I'm really here. Okay, well, at least there's that done. All I can really do is basically get some sleep, and they were smacking on my... Yeah, there's a little bit of condition gone from the wall, so I think we should be okay. I'm just hoping that... Oh, actually, the Tyrannosaur is looking really gray. I'm wondering if it's actually going into old age now. Because, like, normally they're a brownish color to them, and I think as they get older, the animals' colors get more, like, dull and darker. Well, not darker, but paler, like, to signify the age going along. Yeah, we're not really going to be able to... Well, we might be able to make some of that healing mush, I think. Actually, what does that need? I can't remember if it needs berries or if it's just, like, the ferns. The good news is we are still healing, though, which is, again, nice. Okay, calories are slowly going. Health is, again, a slow healing, but it is healing. We just have not had much luck in getting to be a stable spot to stay and survive in. We tried the first area. The Troodons moved in there. We tried the second area. Now the Troodons have again moved in around us. Okay, see another... I'm pretty sure that's a yellow one. Just going to look out here and see. You know what? Maybe I'm going to take a hatchet with us. Actually, we only have the one hatchet, so that's not exactly great. But we'll take a hatchet and a spear. I just want to take a little look and see, because it doesn't look like the Troodons are here anymore. The T-Rex is, or the Tyrannosaur is. The Troodons may have kept going in search of food. I'm going to stay sneaking, just to be sure. Okay, and there is something over there, so this is a... I guess the only way to know the true color is to dig it out, which isn't exactly good. Yeah, yellow? No, we cannot have another one of those. Because that will easily kill us. But there was another one, I think, over here. Yeah, right there. I think it's another yellow, but if it's a green, we have to take the chance on it. T-Rex is still just kind of down there, chilling out. Yeah, I know it's pretty hot, but there's not much we can do about that. Fantastic. It was wasted. Oh, hang on. Okay, now I thought it was almost a Troodon body because I just saw the cluster of brown, but it's just more mushrooms. Okay, sun is setting, so nightfall's coming up, so everything should just kind of, like, calm down. Oh. Okay, so the Troodons are still in the area. So we do have to be careful. Another one wasted. Not a fan of having everything go to waste on us like that, but as long as they're only the yellow ones that are being wasted, we're kind of okay with that. We need to get any kind of food in us. I don't want to go for fish because with the Troodons all around, that'll probably be... Oh, come on, this crap again? Yeah, we'll see how things go along and when we'll do the full state of the game review. But there's nothing we can really go for right now. There have been no good mushrooms. We are in no shape to be able to take on the Troodons. We could try doing the healing mush. I'll have to... Actually, I might not actually be able to make that, will I? Okay, so it's a resin and 9 red leaves. I don't know if we'll actually have the space for... Or if we'll have a red fern that has that many to it. Yeah, I think we should be good to walk, because the Troodons were more up there. Tyrannosaur is supposedly somewhere down here. It was snoozing. Okay, yeah, right there. I'm actually going to not quite go up to see, like, touch and attack it, but I'm going to go and see what the age is, because I think it's starting to get up there. It may even pass away, and then we could get some meat from it. I want to try this taxus tree, see if we can get some food. No, nothing there. Okay, yeah, so there's the Rex down there. I think we should be okay because we are sneaking, so we can also be a bit behind. Okay, only 64 days. Unfortunately, it's not old enough that it's, like, elderly and old age, so that's not going to help us. We can't have a mushroom. There are no taxus trees around. No, this was a brutal one to try to do. Meteors can be sighted in the night sky. Does that mean there's going to be a meteor strike on this island? Like, out of everything we've had happen to us, is that going to be the next thing we have to worry about? Is all of a sudden the meteor strike and we're basically fried, like cooked alive from the impact and the force coming from that. I can only expand that. I can't actually drink that. I don't even know where to start looking for more food that's like safe for us. Now the Troodons to the north, the T-Rex to the east. South is a bunch of mountains, unexplored territory. We don't even have, at least I don't, uh-oh. And our waters are all drying up. I think we have everything in line to basically be boned. Because we got nothing really going for us now. We got a Taxus tree here. But I think it's going to be too young for... Yeah, too young to make berries. Maybe down here past the Tyrannosaur, there's something, but we gotta do... If we don't find something soon, we're basically done for. We're gonna be starved out. Oh, low chance, which means we can stand here for 20 tries, and we may be lucky if we see a single berry. Okay, I guess we were lucky that time. We're not gonna worry about planting it, because we just gotta heal up from it. Or heal up from the mushroom poisonings. Again, they were my fault because I kind of willingly went that way. But we needed to get the food in us. No, that one doesn't have... Oh. Are you spoiled or are you okay? Oh, you're bad, so I don't want to because health is such an issue. Okay, you have 5, so we should be able to get a couple from you. There's one. I'm gonna eat that right away. And that'll be all we'll have. That will at least be enough to kind of say, okay, there is some solid food in us now. Yeah, Tyrannosaur is over there, so we'll have to sneak by him. But we'll get back to base. Maybe look at sleeping for the night. Can't even... Okay, there is some water here, though, so I think we may be okay on hydration. But there's so little left, so we're probably going to want to take that drink if we can. Yeah, there's just this tiny bit, I think, in the middle. It's going to make us like that, but I think we should be okay to now return to... Oh, actually, we got a red fern. What's that? Only 7, so there's no point taking the leaves. They would all probably decay before we can find another herb to help heal. Okay, so, yeah, definitely basically get into base, close up, and try to get some sleep, and see how morning looks for us. It's not shaping up to be very good, though. This was definitely quite the trial. I'm going to shut the door because we have the Troodons still somewhat in the area. I don't know if they'll hang around because that one knew we were here or not. Well, we can at least get some sleep. Muscle soreness will thankfully go down a lot more because we didn't really do too much. Yeah, so I'd like us to try to at least get towards the yellow for the healing there. I think if we can get up to that, then we'd be okay to try going after poisonous mushrooms, but I still would try fishing and everything else above that. Oh, there's already 25. Yeah, it's a brutal island, I have to say that. It's kind of weird on the bounds of the world, but like there's not a lot I can really move over and see just kind of how things are. The biggest thing though I think has been Mostly the Troodons, because they forced us to have to migrate a couple of times, and down here, it was setting up to be a nice spot, but with them present, we wouldn't really be able to. Maybe we'll move back there, we'll see what you guys think of that, but for now, we'll end another episode of Dinosystem here. Thank you all for joining me on this episode. If you do like the series or have any tips, tricks for the game, be sure to let us know in the comments. I'm sure it'll help either myself out or any of the viewers as well, because Dinosystem, it does have potential, and it can be fun. It just has quite a learning curve before you'll understand the full systems in place. But until I see you all in the next episode of Those Survivors, please remember to take care and stay alive.